Okay, here's a quick video. How do you know your water methanol injection system is putting out the required amount of fluid? Well, this is a little test I did on my own vehicle. You need some parts. You need a pressure and a vacuum pump from Mighty Vac. You can buy this on eBay. It's relatively inexpensive, or Amazon. You're going to need a measuring cup. This one here measures in milliliters. This one, it goes up to 1,000. And this is a smaller one that goes up to 500 milliliters. We don't need this one, so put that back. If you want to test the pressure of the pump, you should get a gauge. This one here is liquid filled. It goes up to 200 psi. This one's not liquid filled. I actually recommend using the liquid filled one. It's actually a little bit better. They'll give you a better indication of what's going on. And you need a container to basically pump the fluid into. On my system, I'm going to disconnect right before my safe injection. I'm going to put these two nozzles, these are two 625 nozzles, into the plastic jug. We're going to run it for 30 seconds and multiply our results by 2 and see what we get. If you're flowing two 625 nozzles with our pump, the ultra high output pump, you should be getting close to 1,000 milliliters. All right, and that's for 30 seconds. So for a minute, that's 2,000 milliliters. That's a lot of fluid. This is with our pump that is set up from the factory. So if you bought one from me, you bought one from Snow, that's what you're going to get. You can turn it up a little bit more. Another thing you need is you need a electronic time clock. This is going to be my start clock, and you need to be able to set your controller on max boost. So I'm going to pump in 20 psi. That's about my max, and I'm going to run the test. So we'll get right back to you. Okay, we're all set up. We have 20 psi going to pump in to our controller. We have our time clock ready. This is going to be a little difficult to do, so I need to turn the key on and also hit the start button here. So I'm going to put it down and we'll take it from there. Okay, the clock is running. You can hear the fluid going inside the container. It's pumping. Right at the 30-second mark, we're going to stop it and we're going to measure our fluid. We'll see what we're doing for time. This is about 19 seconds, 22 seconds, so I'm going to get ready to shut this off and then we'll pick it right back up. Okay, now we're going to measure our fluid. We'll pour it into our measuring cup. I recommend you run this test at least. I do it 6 times. Some people like to take the high and the low and throw it out and average the other numbers. Usually I just take all the numbers and average them all out. So that's all the fluid. If we look down, we are right at the 1,000 milliliter mark, and that's for 30 seconds. So what we want to do, actually, we're just under it. I don't know if this table's not really level, but we're just basically right at the 1,000 milliliter mark. For 30 seconds, you want to multiply that by 2. That's 200 milliliters per minute. So basically, each nozzle, each 625 nozzle, is flowing 1,000 milliliters per minute. That is phenomenal for our system. That is phenomenal. That's how you know if you're flowing the correct amount of fluid. All right. Pumps degrade over a period of time. I haven't seen it happen on any of ours. I like to do this on a car. I don't like to do it on a bench. I try to mimic, the highs and lows. Basically my system starts in the back, goes down below, and then it comes up. A lot of times I'll add in extra tubing to mimic the same amount of length of tubing that I have. So in this case, this is for pure demonstration purposes, but hopefully you get the idea of it, and that's how you test your water methanol injection system. I hope you learned something.